Hi guys, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great and amazing. So today's picker card reading is person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? So if this is something that you're interested to find out with me, then please stay tuned. Please know that this is a general, collective, and timeless reading. So take what resonates, leave out what is not resonating with you. It is not necessary that all the messages will gonna resonate, okay? Because it's a collective reading, like I said earlier. So take whatever that you're fitting with, whatever feels like your situation, okay? Don't force messages. File number one, person on your mind. What are they thinking about you? We have Gemstone. You are a rare, precious treasure. That's for pile number one. Pile number two, we have Key. Unlock your inner potential. Pile number three, come out. We have Chalice. Hold the space for your dreams to come true. Okay, so these are your options and your choices. When it comes to the cards, you can simply zoom into the cards. You can connect with anything, the creative, the message, anything. However, if you're someone who selects pile using zodiac signs, then here they are. You can use your sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, Venus, whatever works your case. If you simply don't know, just go by your birthday. Okay, so pile number one are Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini. Pile number two are Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus. Pile number three, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, and Libra. Okay, so these are your options and your choices, and I'm going to see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile one. So those of you who resonated with Gemstone and your zodiac signs are Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Gemini. This is going to be your reading. We are checking person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? Person on pile one's mind. What are they thinking about you right now? Pile number one. Just in case if you guys don't know, I read energies. I don't go by the literal meaning of the cards. So if you're someone who wants to connect more with the readings which are going by the cards, then you can definitely scroll away. I think it's about preference, nothing important. Okay, so we have two of coins, we have king of cups, 10 of swords, sorry, 10 of wands, the hanged man, the chariot. I'm going to take one more card, I think. One second. Okay. We have four of swords and we have page of coins, two of wands, queen of coins, seven of wands. And at the bottom we have the devil. Giving a pentacle to queen of pentacles. Okay, anyway, that was a bad joke. Hold on. Your person is a bit confused, pile number one. Bit, I think, no. They're very confused. They're very, very confused about a lot of things. They don't know, first of all, how to heal themselves. There has been a constant juggle. Sometimes, they are putting up a face that they don't care. The other times, they are putting up a face like they do care a lot. Sometimes they become very possessive. The other times, they don't care. What are you doing? They just don't answer. It's like they are kind of in the past as well as in the future, but they are never in the present. You don't know, like, what's going to happen the next moment when you guys are meeting, because this person is very unpredictable. It's more like a two-faced person, and you don't even know like which face is for you and which face is against you. They are confused, they're keeping you stuck, and they know that they are, because they are themselves confused. It's like even if they would want to go forward and do something about it, they're just not able to, because they have not learned the art of nurturing a connection. They have not learned the art of giving into a connection. They have not learned the art of literally healing something. They were just keeping you at bay, every now and then. Sometimes they're keeping you very close, the other times they're keeping you at bay. And that is also because of their emotions as well. Emotion sort of burdens them, and they have practiced not to use emotions, but somewhere down the line I feel that it's not working here. It's taking a lot for them to master emotions in this connection, given the kind of personality your person is, someone who's very selfish coming across with the devil card here. And yeah, two-faced. This person is not how they show, very manipulative, because that's how they know, like, I have two things and I'm going to show it to the world who I really am. So I'm someone who's like very intelligent, super analytical, super smart. But am I really those things? I don't think so. Because somewhere down the line they are hurt. But this entire thing is more like a facade. They're confused. What they're thinking right now is that they're confused. They don't know how to work on this connection. They're overthinking about it. They don't know what was the past, how to go into the future. But they are just not nurturing the connection now. They are not living in the connection in the present. All they are doing is just kind of focusing in the past and the future. Should I give commitment? Should I give more time? Should I give this? Should I contact? I don't know. What should I do? Like how to heal this connection. Your person was definitely putting up a facade, definitely, in this connection, and now they are feeling that that facade is just not working out for them. What are they feeling about pile number one? The Hermit. There is a lot of introspection happening. Why the Hermit? What is that internal reflection that this person is doing? Ten of Cups, related to commitment. Is this my connection? Is this my person? Should I go forward? And then we have Ten of Coins at the bottom. Should I commit to pile number one? Should I express my feelings to pile number one? Nine of Swords. This is like literally overthinking about stuff. So Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, and then Two of Wands. It's more like someone is just trying to understand, confused, torn between two things. How to fix this? And what they are seeing is like you are in that Zen mode. You don't care. You are simply someone who has kind of moved on. So it is their time to act now, is what they are thinking. Three of Cups. That's more like coming forward, reconciling, because they're missing you. They're like, should I offer something friendly? Should I ask pile number one to go and let's meet together? Let's talk it out. The magician. This person's gonna take some step. And then finally, we have lovers at the bottom. And the thing is that there are fears associated with love, opening up their heart, commitment in general. If you can see this beast, and then there is this beauty and the beast sort of a concept which is coming in. So they know that they are dark, they know that they are the devil, they know that they didn't treat you right. And this time they are thinking, should I take the high road and treat pile number one right? But then I don't know. I don't know. You are someone who's very precious to them, by the way, pile number one. They see you as someone who's like, who has the capacity to instill or swirl a lot of emotions into them, something which they felt that I have controlled all my emotions. I'm not someone who's gonna fall for emotions. I'm not someone who emotionally invest into connections. And your person is thinking, now what is happening with me? The entire control is going out of my hand. Clarify, nine of swords. Three of coins. Yeah, this person wants to collaborate. They want to talk. It's going to be their next action towards pile number one. High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Coins. I'm telling you, this is kind of moving towards commitment, pile number one. And the Emperor. This person's gonna take some responsibility now. They will gonna start seeing the bigger picture, that if I don't act now, pile number one is out of my hands, out of my league, gone forward. There is a lot of, I think this person's gonna for once listen to their intuition and will going to try and take that leap of faith, thinking that okay, fine, let's just talk about commitment, let's just talk about how things can work out, and we're going to take it like very slowly, because I need to build a foundation with you. And that is something which is more like a justice coming to you. Could be clarified justice. I do feel that this is more like a karmic cycle which is coming to an end for you guys. File number one. Because this time they do want to work towards it. All right. So anyway, they are coming back. Okay, file number one, and there will be something which is much more tangible that this person wants to put into it. They know how they had been with you in the past. They don't want to carry forward that energy. But with this devil card coming in here, I do feel that there is a realization which is coming in, but it's still coming in. It's not, the realization has not fully taken over their subconscious. By the way, this person is coming in, that's fine. Now listen to me. You're not going to sit there and you're not going to wait for this person, of course. You're going to continue to live your life with Nine of Cups. What gives you emotional fulfillment? You are not supposed to, with Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, you're not supposed to bind yourself just because they are getting prepared for a commitment. You're not supposed to hold your life. This is current energy. This can change. Energies are fluid. It can change tomorrow. And with your person coming in as a devil, I would not want to believe whatever the cards are saying at this point in time. And trust me, I'm the one who's doing the reading. I want you to believe what gives you emotional fulfillment. This person coming in and committing to you, is this giving you emotional fulfillment? Then yeah, cool. If this person coming in apologizing and telling you, yes, I didn't treat you right because of the way that I was, is giving you emotional fulfillment, and then you have nothing to do with commitment, good. Try to figure out, what do you really want? Because it's mostly about partnership. Here I see you doing most of the work. Do you really want to do most of the work all your life? File number one. That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Four of Wands coming in here, universe is sort of asking you, once you start to address your emotional needs, your satisfaction, your fulfillment, and you'll, so when your cups are full, you'll be able to give that cup to someone else. So when you're going to get out of that energy of this person, that's when there is two of cups waiting for you, and then universe is supporting with the Four of Wands coming in here. So the love is definitely coming your way, provided you are receiving that love in the right way, whether it's from this person or it's from the new person. Okay, you can't be obsessing about someone and then of course you're like, okay, now this person is coming in, now I'm going to do all the work. You don't have to perform when it comes to love. You just have to express and be vulnerable. The other person will just gonna understand it. Okay, so even though they're coming back, don't jump around, don't hold your life for them, and simply just start to live in this life. Try to release your attachment, because that's when you'll be able to make the right decision when this person comes forward. Okay, pile number one. So this is what your reading was. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye, take care. Hi, Pal 2. So, those of you who resonated with Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus, these are your zodiac sign. And then we have key, unlock your inner potential. Let's just find out, person on your mind, what are they thinking about you right now? Please. Okay. Please know that I read energies. I don't go by the literal card meaning. So everyone has their own preference and I respect that. So, but if you're someone who basically tries to relate every meaning of the card and you would want that information, then I'm not the reader for you. Okay. Pile number, I tried to shuffle it. I tried to shuffle, but it shuffled fine in pile one's pile. Okay, Chariot in reverse. I generally don't take reversals, but I'm being called to take this as a reverse. Okay, Chariot being reversed. Eight of coins. The moon. I already know what this is about, clearly. Yeah. Pile number two. Strength. Lovers. Ace of coins. King of coins. Nine of coins. Nine of cups. Okay. Person on your mind, what they're thinking about you right now. They are thinking that there is, now your energies can just flip flop. I always channel two types of energies. I don't know why, especially when it comes to one of the piles. Otherwise, I'm like very certain about things. Now, first of all, they feel that no matter what happens, this connection is not going anywhere. They feel that they try to come across as someone they want to be. They try to come across as someone you want to be, but something just doesn't seem right. This connection is completely directionless. the intention of putting in the hard work into this connection and the intention of being together in this connection is kind of hidden, you know, and all the intentions are like pointing towards one thing, and that is move on. You're not going to like this, but your person is thinking of moving on. Pile number 2. Page of Wands and Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is a very single oriented energy. Page of Wands is about exploring other options, going forward, moving on. Temperance to King of Coins. It also shows that somewhere down the line, you have kept a lot of patience, they have kept a lot of patience. There was a lot of patience, especially when it comes to stability into this connection. But it looks like a long time has passed, and the only stability that they can see, or the only stability that you are seeing right now, is not being together. But I do realize that there are certain lessons which they have learned along the way. There are a lot of hidden fears associated with investing into this connection. And they also feel somewhere down the line they are the ones who are doing the heavy lifting, especially when it comes to this connection. They are the ones who's sort of giving the structure and stability into this connection, and they don't want to. They feel that it's not their job to do that. However, if this could have worked out, you guys could have had a very good relationship with Nine of Cups coming in here. Of course, they see you as a wish fulfillment sort of a thing. But it looks like there's a lot of tired energies which are coming in. There's a lot of juggling energies which are coming in. There's a lot of energies where, no matter the amount of effort they put in, it's all directionless. Every time it's just directionless. And there are a lot of fears associated with this connection. There are a lot of, I would say, hidden energies, secrets between the two of you. It looks like, and it could be from both the sides, right? It's just not from one side. I'm picking it from both the sides. It's just that both of you are getting hurt by each other, but both of you are mothering yourself only, your own emotions, and the other person doesn't even know about it. You don't even know what they are going through because of you, and they don't even know what you are going through because of them. And both of you sort of think that this person doesn't even care. I sense a lot of gap here, literally a lot of gap. And because they were doing the heavy lifting, okay, so this is what I'm picking up, and this is what I'm channeling. It could be your energies as well. What I am picking up is that because one of the person has done the heavy load into this connection, they feel that now they are bored. They're like, it's taking too much of time and it's eating up too much of my patience, and I don't have that much of patience. So they are more like moving away. The temperance energy is moving to Page of Wands. No more patience, no more being steady, no more being calm about things. Explore, move on. What are they thinking about? Pile number 2. Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess. Two of Wands. Nine of Swords. The World and the Judgment. Okay. There is a need for a transparent communication to happen between the two of you. Pile number 2. The reason I'm saying is that until unless you don't communicate, there is always an element of mystery. That mystery is not good, first of all. That mystery is like your person is two-faced, or you think that, they think that you are two-faced. Someone who doesn't want to work on to this connection. and you're always gonna give each other the same pain over and over again, with the Nine of Swords coming in here, and with the World coming in, and Wheel of Fortune. It's more like a cycle that's going on. It's a karmic connection for sure, right? But then your intuition. Why is this High Priestess here? See, the only thing that I'm picking up here is that the only way to navigate this connection is listening to your intuition, tapping into your intuition. There could be a high possibility that both of you are intuitively very, very connected. It could be a very spiritual connection as well. But if you would want to understand each other, and if you would want to move forward in this connection, just trust your intuition. Don't use your mind, don't use your heart, trust your intuition. Where to go, what to do, because that's when the cycle of this hurting each other will gonna come to an end, right? There could be a release as well happening. There could be a karmic release happening, and both of you coming together in a harmonious union, or a karmic release happening and then both of you are releasing each other, with the Judgment card coming in here. Okay, but I do feel that the communication need to happen, and that communication has to be vulnerable, honest, from both the sides, not just from one side. Not just from one side. It's not a one-way street. Okay, going to be this person's next action towards you. 10 of Wands. I don't think so they were going to take any action. They're going into the hermit mode. What is the advice? 6 of Swords. 4 of Coins. The Tower. We do have Virgo, we do have Capricorn, we do have Scorpio, we do have Leo, we have Gemini, we have Cancer. What I feel here is that pile number 2, if you cannot communicate, with 8 of Wands coming in here, if you're kind of into the same cycle, it is better that you move on from this connection. Okay, like I said, you're not gonna like it, but your advice is to release this person and move on, because I don't see, if everyone, they are being in a hermit mode, you are being non-communicative, you both are like waiting for each other to make the first move, things will not gonna work out. And somewhere on the line, I also feel there is an element of divine intervention, because it's more like, since you are hurting each other too much and then there is a cycle going on, I do feel that there's going to be an intervention coming in, right? And to give you and your person an option to move out of this connection. And the only way to move out of this connection is when you release that attachment. Or you release something, which is 4 of Coins and the Devil, that, I would say release the control, release the ego, release the way things should have been, the my way or the highway sort of a mentality. That's what I'm picking up. If you can't release that, like, no, I cannot, because 4 of Coins is also giving me a feeling when someone doesn't want to express, someone just wants to control the situation. It'll not gonna work out, because with the Tower coming in here, I see things ending abruptly between you guys, and I think it's happening a lot. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Move away from the conflict. How? Knight of Cups. Have some compassion. Share something. Literally have some communication. Page of Cups coming in. Take that leap of faith. Try to be more transparent with each other. And then if things don't work out, that means there is literally nothing to work out. And if things has to work out after this communication, I see things working out, because we do have Magician and 3 of Cups. I'm not saying that we're going to go towards commitment, but it'll go towards a harmonious, I would say, relationship where both of you will gonna understand each other's perspective. So if this is something that you are not willing to do, or if this is something that your person is not willing to do, because it has to be both ways, then I see that it's important for you to release this connection, pile number 2, and save yourself some sort of energy. Because I feel with the devil, wheel of fortune and everything, and lovers coming in here, of course it's a karmic connection, it could be a very passionate connection as well, but they are sort of deciding to move on. And if that communication is not happening, then I'm telling you as well to just move on. And like I said, I read energies, and if whatever that's coming out is coming out. I can't lie. So yeah, this is what the truth is, pile number 2. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you resonated with Leo, Libra, Cancer, and Pisces, and your zodiac, sorry, these are your zodiac signs, and your card says Chalice. Hold the space for your dreams to come true. Hold your space for your dreams to come true. Pile number 3. We're checking person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? Just a little bit of disclaimer before we move forward. I don't go by the literal meaning of the cards. I read the energies. So if you're someone who connects with the reading when someone is reading the literal meaning of the cards, then I'm not your reader. And I respect your choice. There's nothing bad about it. Everyone has their own preference. But I just wanted to update you guys. Okay. So we are checking person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? 2 of Swords, 7 of Coins. We have the Star, and we have Queen of Pentacles. Let me just give some pentacle to the Queen. It's YouTube. And then we have a Hermit here. A lot of introspection energies coming in. Okay, let's clarify. We have Page of Wands. We have Temperance. We have 9 of Wands. We have Justice. We have Death. And then we have Emperor. Whoa. This person is stuck on you. So we have Scorpio, we have Virgo, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, we have Aries. These are the major signs that I'm picking up. Sagittarius energies. Your person is stuck on you, and they are literally changing themselves. What I'm feeling here is that they try to move on. They are trying to move on. They don't want to be in this place where, they are not stable, because something tells me that because of whatever that is going on between the two of you, that stability has kind of shaken up. They don't want that, right? They would want to see other people, and they are seeing other people. Let me tell you, they are seeing other people. They are like, let me just keep my options open, and they are keeping their options open. But something tells me that they still look back at you. They still imagine you. They still think about you. They still want to be with you. They still pray that, pile number 3 and I should be together. It could be a very transformational connection, which I'm picking up. I don't know, I'm not picking up a karmic thing, but there are karmic debts involved in this connection. But I'm picking up like you have to literally nurture this connection for this connection to grow. Because we do have Wheel of Fortune, which is kind of a positive card at the bottom, and we do have the Emperor. So that means there is a need and will in this person's heart to literally work on this connection. It's not like that they don't want to, and they are changing as well. They're literally changing. But why are they changing? How were their feelings? How were their actions towards you in the past? Pile number 3, your person's actions towards you in the past. 5 of Cups, 3 of Coins, 7 of Cups. See, I do feel that you sort of wondered whether this person is into me or not. They were always very in and out with Page of Swords coming in here. They were always confused, especially when it comes to connections. They were always emotionally unavailable whenever you wanted them. And that's when you're like, what the hell is happening? You wanted to build a life together with them, and I think somewhere down the line even they would want to, but then there were confusions. They were coming across with their own darkness, let me put it that way. I don't know, I wanted to say demons. So it's like they are changing themselves, and if you want to nurture this connection with them, I see it's going to work out. Things will be in your favor. It's just that it will require both of you believing that yes, we belong to each other. That transformation has to happen, that dedication, that loyalty, that devotion has to come in. What are they thinking about pile number 3? 2 points. Person is very confused. 6 of Cups. Okay. They want to come forward, but they are still juggling. Okay, they're still juggling. They don't know. We have Knight of Cups here as well, so they do want to come forward. They do want to offer you that cup of love, right? They do want to express their feeling. They do want to tell you that pile number 3, you are my person, but they're still juggling. Why? What happened with you guys? 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's like they don't want to rush into things, which is why they clearly self-sabotage. They're like, if I get into it, what if things don't work out? What if pile number 3 is not the one? What if this is just a phase and I might just feel fine after some time? Magician coming in here. Four of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay, pile number 3, you've been advised that if this person comes forward giving you the same sort of confusion like they were in the past, you're been asked to not take matters on your own hand. Literally tune into your inner potential, tune into your self-respect, and simply just do not accept the page sort of a behavior. You're expecting a Knight of Cups sort of a behavior, and if this person is coming in small, it's going to be the same cycle. Then it's not going to be nurturing. That foundation will not be built. See, I am not saying that you guys completely, what I'm feeling here is that, what I'm picking up, the intention of changing themselves and coming forward, and their intentions towards commitment, that is definitely something that they are working on. And they do see that commitment happening with you only, pile number 3. There's no one else as well. They have been exploring the market for a while now, and they are not finding anyone right. But then to some extent, I also feel that there is a need for both of you to nurture this connection. And because this person is coming across as Knight of Swords, seven of Swords, this is more like coming and going, self-sabotaging, being in confusion. So they're kind of balancing it. They would want to move away from that self-sabotaging behavior and want to offer you that cup of love. So the intention is definitely there. but how they show up in the 3D in their actions, that matters more. Intentions are fine, they are 5D energies, they are emotions, right? And energies are fluid. If the energy and intention is not are not met with action in 3D, what are you going to do about it? You can't be going to them and then telling them, hey, you are coming across as a page, I want a night, I watched someone on YouTube saying that to me. You can't be saying that to your person, right? So you've been asked to hold your ground because you are the magician of this connection. You can literally turn this around. If this person is coming in small, you have the free will to reject this person because they are exploring the market and they haven't found anyone else. So clearly this person will have to ascend, will have to change things in their life, will have to come across as an emperor, someone who can take accountability, someone who's loyal, someone who wants to build something with you, right? And that's when things will happen. But then you will have to literally seep into your own self-respect and reject if this person is coming in small. Pile number 3. Okay, so this is what your reading was, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye, take care.